Hello students, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Once again welcome back to the class of Ravi sir, the easiest and finest way to learn the concepts of mathematics from standard 9 to 12th. Students, in our today video lesson of standard 12th, maths and statistics, we are going to learn about binomial distribution. Students, before starting today video lesson, if you are new to this channel, just subscribe this channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Right students, so let's start the basic concepts about binomial distribution. What is binomial distribution, students? A binomial distribution can be thought of as a simplify the probability of a success or a failure, right? Outcomes in an experiment or a survey that is repeated multiple times. The binomial is a type of distribution that has two possible outcomes. The prefix by means two or twice. For example, a coin toss has only two possible outcomes, heads or tail, and taking a test could have two possible outcomes, pass or fail. Right students? Is it clear? A binomial distribution can be thought of as a simplify the probability of success or a failure outcomes in an experiment or a survey that is repeated multiple times. The binomial is a type of distribution that can two possible outcomes. The prefix by means two or twice. For example, a coin toss has only two possible outcomes, head or tail, and taking a test could have two possible outcomes, pass or fail. For example, let us suppose you wanted to know the probability of getting 1 on a die roll. If you were to roll a die 20 times, the probability of rolling a 1 any throw is 1 by 6. Roll 20 times and you have binomial distribution. N is 20, P is 1 by 6. And success would be roll a 1 and failure would be roll anything else. If outcome is in question was probability of the die landing on the even number, the binomial distribution would then become N is 20, P is 1 by 2, right? That's because your probability of throwing an even number is 1/2. Now, criteria about binomial distribution. Binomial distribution must also meet the following three criteria. First, the number of observation of a trial is fixed. In another word, you can only figure out the probability of something happening if you do it a certain number of times. This is common sense. If you toss a coin once, your probability of getting tails is 50%. If toss a coin 20 times, your probability of getting a tail is very close to 100%. Each observation or a trial is independent. In another word, none of your trial have an effect on probability of a next trial. The probability of success, tail, heads, fail or pass is exactly the same from one trial to another. Once you know that your distribution is binomial, you can apply the binomial distribution formula to calculate the probability. Right students? Okay, the formula of binomial distribution, P of x, NCX. P is to the power x, Q is to the power n minus x is equal to n factorial, n minus x factorial, P is to the power x factorial, Q is to the power n minus x factorial. N, the number of trials, number of being sample, x, number of success desired, P, probability of getting success in one trial, Q, 1 minus P, the probability of getting failure in one trial. Okay students, let us see the first question. In this question we will apply the binomial distribution, formula of binomial distribution. The question is, a pair of dice is thrown 4 times. How many times you are throwing the pair of die? 4 times, right? if getting a doublet is considered a success. Doublet means you are getting 1 1 2 2 3 3 is considered success. Find the probability of 2 successes. So let us consider P be probability of success. Consider P be the probability of success. Then P is equal to 6 by 36. So by simplifying we are getting 1 by 6. We know that P plus Q is equal to 1. P is 1 by 6. Q is unknown. So Q is equal to 1 minus 1 by 6. So Q is equal to 5 by 6. Right? Where N is 4 times. Okay, student? So the probability of R successes, we know that the formula for the probability of getting R successes. So probability of getting R successes will be what? Probability of getting R successes given by the formula P of x NCx, P is to the power x, Q is to the power n minus x. We can expand these things: n factorial, n minus x factorial, P is to the power x, and Q is to the power n minus x. Right, students? This is what formula of binomial distribution, where R is equal to, students, 0 1 2 3 4. R is equal to 0 1 2 3 4. Right? Now we will substitute the values of n. In place of R we can write x also, right? So P of x is equal to 2 and C2. Here R means, students, 2, right? And Q is 5 by 6. N minus x means n minus R, so 1 by 6, right? P is 1 by 6 whole square. Now just we have to simplify using the formula of combination, right? 4 factorial, 2 factorial, 4 minus 2 factorial. Okay, students, so let us write in a easy way over here. Okay, so by simplifying these things, 4 factorial, right? And here is 2 factorial, and there is 4 minus 2 factorial, and 5 by 6 is to the power 2, 1 by 6 whole square. Okay, so by simplifying these factorial terms, we will get what? 6 into 5 by 6 whole square, 25 by 36, and 1 by 6 whole square, we will get what? 1 by 36. Okay, students, so 36 will be cancelled by 6, so we will get what? By cancelling these things, 25 and 6 into 36, so 25 by, right, 260. Okay, students, now moving to the next question. Question number 2, find the probability of getting phi exactly twice is 7 throws of a die. Right, students? What do you have to find out? You will have to find out the probability of getting phi exactly twice is 7 throws of a die. So again, with a similar question, let P be the probability of success. What is P be the probability of success? So P is equal to 1 by 6. P plus Q is what, students? 1. So 1 by 6 plus Q is equal to 1. So Q is equal to 1 minus 1 by 6. so 5 by 6. N is equal to 7, right? Now probability of getting R successes or X successes, either you can write R or you can write X, where R successes, right? Probability of getting R successes given by, we know the formula, P of X and Cx, P is to the power X, Q is to the power N minus X, and factorial N minus X factorial, X factorial, P is to the power X factorial, Q is to the power N minus X factorial, right students? So where R is what? 0 to 7, 1 2 3 4 up to 7. Now substituting the values, P of X is equal to 2 NCX, so NC2 5, Q is to the power N minus X means 7 minus 2, and P is to the power X means R you can write in place of, here we have mentioned only R, so R and X are similar, right? So 7 factorial, 2 factorial, 7 minus 2 factorial, and here is 5 by 6, so 5 by 6 is to the power 5, and here is 1 by 6 whole square. Just you will have to simplify these things, students. You know that 5 factorial can be written as 5 into 6 into 7 factorial can be written as 7 into 6 into 5 factorials, right? And denominator 2, 7 minus 2, 5 factorial. 5 factorial will be cancelled out. So here we are getting what? 6 in the denominator of 5 by 6 and other term 1 by 6. So we can simplify these things by of the bracket 5 by 6 is to the power 5, and here is 1 by 36. So students, 36 will be cancelled by 6, so we are getting 6 over here, and 7 we are getting 7, 2 into 6 12, and here is 5 by 6 is to the power 5. Okay students, so let us write in a perfect way through which you can see these things clearly. So 7 by 12, 5 by 6 is to the power 5. Okay students, next question is, it is known that 10% of certain articles manufactured are defective. What is the probability that is a random sample of 12 such articles are defective, right? It is known that 10% of certain article manufacturing are defective. What is the probability that in a random sample of 12 such articles 9 are defective, right students? Again we will consider the successes. Let us see the solution over here. So let P be the probability of success. What is P be the probability of success? So P is equal to 10%, so 10 by 100, so 1 by 10. So what about Q? P plus Q is equal to 1, so Q is equal to 1 minus P, so 1 minus 1 by 10, so 9 by 10, right? The probability of R successes, probability of getting R successes. Students, we know the formula of probability of getting R successes or X successes. In here we have written X in place of R, so don't get confused. So P of X is equal to NCX, P is to the power X, Q is to the power N minus X, and factorial N minus X factorial, P is to the power X into Q is to the power and minus x, where x is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to for 12 articles, right? So substituting the values of x, n, p and q. So x is equal to 9 for 9 defective articles, so 12, c x is 9, and c, right? So 9 q is 9 by 10, 12 minus 9, and p is what? 1 by 10 is to the power x. X means what? 9. So 12 factorial, 9 factorial, 12 minus 9 factorial, right students? Now this can be written 9 by 10 whole is to the power 3. So 1 by 10 whole is to the power 9. Okay. Now 12 factorial, 12 can be written as 12 factorial can be written as students 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 factorial. Okay, and in the denominator 9 factorial already is there, so 12 minus 9 factorial, so 3 factorial. So this can be written as 9 by 10 whole is to the power 1 q, and 10 is whole is to the power q. Here is 1 by 10 whole is to the power 9. So students, here will be 9 factorial will be cancelled out, so we are getting 10 factorial will be 10 will be 10 is to the power 3 will be cancelled by 10, so there will be 2 times 10, so 12 into 11, 3 into 2, so 9 by 10 is to the power 2, and 1 upon 10 is to the power 9. Okay students, so here you can see that by simplifying these things 12 will be cancelled by 6 in the denominator, 3 into 2, so 3 by 3 into 2, there will be 2 over here, so 2 into 11 means 22. So let us write in a simple way. So we are getting 2 into 11 into 9 is to the power 3, in the denominator 10 is to the power 11. So finally we are getting 22, 9 is to the power 3 divided by 10 is to the power 11.